You're on a weight loss journey, you're going out to eat, and you don't know how many calories are in the meal that you want to order. What are you gonna do? Breathe. Hello? Take a breath. It's gonna be fine. I get this question all the time and I hear you. Like, I know if you are eating in a calorie deficit, you're really staying firm on your goals. I respect that, I love it. But don't let food stress you out ever. Don't let food have that power over you. It is so not worth it. I get it. I understand that when we're trying to reach our goals, it's important to us and we care and we wanna make sure that we aren't going over our calories. But when we give food that kind of power, I just think it's just not that serious. You guys know that I ate out all the time on my journey, and there were definitely a lot of times during that period where I didn't know how many calories were in the food I was eating, and I could have let that have control over me. I could have let it been something that really bothered me and freaked me out, but I refused to do that because I know that going out to eat and not knowing how many calories are in the foods that I'm eating, that's part of life. That is forever, okay? And as somebody who used to let food and calories have power over me in that way, I just refuse to give it that. I just refuse to give that back to it. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna breathe and you're gonna remind yourself that it is not that serious and that it is okay. But here is some practical advice. I always like to say that going out to eat and being okay with the fact that you don't know how many calories are in what you're eating is totally fine, but it also doesn't mean like, oh, I don't know how many calories are in this, so I'm gonna use that as a reason to just literally eat whatever I want and throw all of my goals out the window. Like, no, that's also not a healthy relationship with food, right? I really believe that food should just kind of be this like neutral thing that exists where like it's used to fuel me, I can enjoy it, it can be a fun activity, but when you have that all or nothing perspective on either side, I do think that it's dangerous. So what I would like to do is make what I would call a calorie informed choice. Let me use like Cheesecake Factory as an example, although at Cheesecake Factory, everything has calories, but let's pretend that they don't. I know that the chicken tenders and fries are gonna have more calories than if I got like chicken tacos. How do I know that? Well, I know that chicken tenders are gonna be battered, they're gonna be fried, so that inherently is gonna have them be more calorie dense. Comes with a side of fries, you're probably gonna be using a lot of sauce. Sauce tends to be higher in calorie. Then you have chicken tacos, it's likely just gonna be a tortilla with some chicken, some veggies, some cheese. I just know that that's gonna be a lower calorie meal. Something I always would opt for too is a dish that would just be like protein, carb, veggie. That's always gonna be a really good bet. That to me is a calorie informed choice. I'm looking at my options and I'm deciding, hey, I know based off of my nutrition knowledge that this is gonna be lower calorie. So I'm gonna pick that. But that doesn't have to be all the time. If you really want the chicken tenders, that's fine, get the chicken tenders, but eat intuitively. Stop eating when you're full, because let's be real, most portion sizes in America are freaking insane. But just listen to your body and stop eating when you're full. Your hunger cues will guide you. And that's that, you guys. It's gonna be okay. And if you go over your calories or the scale's up in the morning, that's okay. That's not a reason to stop. That's not a reason to give up on your journey. Keep pushing forward. This is just part of life. Don't let food have that type of control over you. Love you guys.